Get ready for The 12 Brothers, a tale of 12 royal siblings and the brave little sister who must break a powerful curse to bring them home.
Once, a good king and queen lived happily with their 12 sons. The king, desiring a daughter, made a difficult decision. If their next child was a girl, the boys would have to leave the kingdom. He secretly prepared 12 small coffins, storing them away. The queen held the key to this sad secret, her heart heavy with worry. Her youngest son, Benjamin, noticed her constant sadness and gently pressed her to share her woes. Finally, she revealed the hidden coffins, explaining their grim purpose if a daughter were born. "Weep not. Dear mother, we will save ourselves," Benjamin promised, comforting his tearful queen. She instructed her sons to journey into the deep forest, commanding one to always keep watch from the tallest tree. "If I bear a son, a white flag will signal your return. If a daughter, a red flag means you must flee," she explained. The queen blessed her 12 sons, promising to pray for their safety through all seasons. When it was Benjamin's turn to watch, after 11 days of waiting, his heart sank as he saw not the white but a blood-red flag fluttering from the castle tower. The brothers' hope turned to sorrow, vowing then to avoid all maidens. Deeper into the forest, where ancient trees cast long shadows, the brothers discovered a charming, empty little hut, as if waiting just for them. "Here we will live," they declared joyfully. Benjamin, being the youngest and smallest of the brothers, stayed behind to care for their cozy new home, while his 11 strong brothers bravely ventured out daily to hunt. They returned with abundant game, from swift hares to graceful deer, and Benjamin, with a big smile, skillfully prepared their meals over a warm, crackling fire, ensuring they were always well-fed and content. 10 happy years passed for the brothers in their forest haven. Back in the castle, the infant daughter, whose birth had caused their departure, had grown into a kind and beautiful young princess, a delicate golden star gleaming on her forehead. One day, while helping her mother with laundry, the princess noticed 12 small shirts. "Mother," she asked, "whose clothes are these? They're too tiny for father." The queen's heart ached as she tearfully explained, "Those belong to your 12 brothers," before leading her daughter to the hidden room with the symbolic coffins. Hearing the story, the brave princess, fiercely determined, vowed, "Dear mother, I will find my brothers." Clutching the 12 small shirts, the determined princess embarked on her quest into the vast, ancient forest. She walked tirelessly all day, guided by an inner compass, until the soft evening light found her at the doorway of the cozy forest hut. Inside, she met a young man, Benjamin, her youngest brother, who stared in astonishment at her radiant beauty, royal attire, and the shimmering golden star upon her forehead. "Where do you come from, and where are you going?" he asked, awestruck. She calmly presented the shirts, explaining her mission to find her 12 long-lost brothers, realizing she was his beloved sister. Benjamin wept with joy and embraced her. He quickly explained their old vow. They had promised to avoid all maidens. Understanding, she bravely offered to do anything to help. "No, you shan't get hurt," Benjamin declared. "Hide under this tub until our brothers return, and let me talk to them." When his 11 brothers arrived, they ate heartily and asked, "What news is there?" Benjamin, with a twinkle in his eye, made them promise kindness to the first maiden they met. Then, lifting the tub, he revealed his beautiful sister to their immense joy. They crowded around, showering her with hugs and kisses, their family finally reunited. The princess and Benjamin happily managed their home, cooking delicious meals and keeping the hut sparkling clean while the 11 brothers hunted, One sunny day, a small garden beside the hut bloomed with 12 shining lily flowers. The princess, wishing to delight her brothers, gently plucked one for each of them, but as her fingers touched the flowers, a powerful magic swept through the air. The 12 brothers, now far away in the forest, instantly transformed into 12 dark ravens, soaring dramatically into the sky. The cheerful hut and garden vanished like a dream, leaving the poor maiden utterly alone. An old woman with a kind, wise face appeared, revealing, "Those flowers were your brothers, now ravens forever. Is there no way to save them?" the weeping princess begged. The wise old woman explained the only way to break the cruel spell. You must remain completely silent for 7 long years, unable to speak or even laugh, not one single word. She issued a solemn warning. If you utter a single sound, even an hour before the 7 years are complete, your brothers will be lost to you forever. The brave maiden, her heart overflowing with love and determination, silently vowed, "I know I will free my brothers." She climbed a tall, ancient tree, found a comfortable branch, and began to spin thread, her lips sealed, her mission guiding her every silent moment. One sunny day, a noble king was hunting in the forest with his loyal greyhound. The large, fluffy golden retriever, eager and playful, bounded to the foot of the ancient tree where the silent maiden meticulously spun her thread, playfully whining and barking. The handsome young king, a tall man with short dark hair and keen gray eyes, approached and was instantly captivated by her serene beauty and the golden star upon her brow. Enchanted, he silently offered his heart and asked her to be his wife. Unable to speak, she softly nodded, accepting his proposal, and he gently carried her from the tree, placed her on his horse, and brought her to his majestic castle. The royal wedding was a magnificent celebration of joy and splendor. The kind princess became a queen, living happily with her noble husband, but her silent vow remained unbroken for her brother's sake. She neither spoke nor laughed. After a few peaceful years, the king's mother, a stern and often unkind woman with sharp features and a dark, elaborate gown, began to sow seeds of doubt. "This girl is a common beggar whom you've brought back," she deceptively whispered to her son. "She never speaks, never laughs. Who knows what wicked secrets she hides? People who don't laugh often have bad consciences." At first, the king loyally defended his beloved queen, refusing to believe the cruel accusations. But his mother, relentless and sly, continued to spread her malicious rumors, filling his mind with suspicion. Eventually, the distraught king, deeply saddened by the lies, was persuaded to condemn his innocent queen to banishment. A symbolic pyre was lit in the castle courtyard, and her noble king watched from his window, his heart heavy with tears. Just as the flames gently touched her gown, the very last moment of the 7 long years of silence ended. A rush of wings filled the air as 12 majestic ravens soared down, transforming into her brothers, who quickly extinguished the fire, freed her, and embraced her with overwhelming joy. With her voice finally returned, the queen, her eyes shining with love and truth, lovingly told her king the entire heroic story. She explained her long silence and why she never laughed, all to break the curse on her beloved 12 brothers. The king, filled with immense joy and relief, was thrilled to learn his wife's innocence and incredible bravery. From that day forward, they all lived together in perfect harmony and lasting happiness, a united family. The unkind king's mother, her deceit exposed, was gently asked to leave the kingdom, learning that kindness, patience, and truth always bring the happiest rewards. This story teaches us that true love and unwavering determination can overcome even the hardest challenges. The princess's silent sacrifice reminds us that patience and courage are powerful virtues. Even when things seem impossible, holding on to hope and doing what's right can lead to the happiest endings, bringing families together triumphantly.
Ever dreamed of being the hero? Now you get to be the star. Your adventure starts at TalesMio. Visit talesmio.com now.